You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole, and Remy, thank you so much for your buy me an energy drink request. You are bringing back down some Moonsorrow. Thank you so much for that. You're continuing on this amazing album from back to front for us. Thank you for that. And the song's name today is Karhunkynsi.
The full version. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Remy, for this request. We're very excited to finally finish this album, and we're excited to go front to back after this. Thank you all so much if you have been here with us for this whole experience. Moonsorrow is an incredible band. We love them so much. Without further ado, we are going to do Karhunkynsi with Alanna. All right, y'all, we're ready to go.
I love that they start with the birds.
Yeah, that sure helps. Sorry, just to give a tiny little bit of context, then we'll start this up again. We were having such a hard time starting this video because we've been on a laugh attack, so we just needed this music to start, and hearing the birds have already calmed us down. So we love you all. Without further ado, Chronicans. was just so unique, wasn't that?
It was.
Oh my
I
God.
don't even know what instrument they're using to make that.
Like,
Yeah.
it's so incredible. Something I forgot to mention is this means bear claw in English, and
Yes.
it's about like the impending war and battle that's about to happen
Yes.
and all that stuff. So like, for me, what this Moonsorrow does all the time, it makes me think about is like how people don't have cars back then, obviously. So they were like traveling and having to set up camp and then travel for days, and like you would need a soundtrack like this to like motivate you to keep moving forward, even when you're moving forward towards that battle, because like sometimes you have to go travel for 3 weeks just to get to the battle scene.
Yeah.
Like, and it's actually incredible to think about, and like what type of music would have been coming out of these moments, and that's where it transforms you, and that's what they're doing the best, is like paying homage to what all the battles and the people that have died in the past, and like they're paying homage to all those moments.
They are, and I'm always in my own head with the pictures that the song brings in for us, and like having that little bit of foreknowledge from Remy about how it is an impending battle that is coming.
Yeah.
And it's definitely having that foreknowledge has really inspired a lot of what this music is like portraying out, and it's like, oh my God, I see it. Like I see this impending battle. And like this.
That's what you were feeling even without knowing that.
Absolutely,
yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a sign of good art, like Remy said as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, jeez, and that's 5 minutes already. they don't almost ever do 4 in a row.
No, they don't.
And they just did that 2 times in a row with 2 different sequences. And we were mentioning how in the last one they always seem like they're only doing 2 in a row, and they just keep traveling a little bit, and like it almost makes you feel like the anticipation's more, and like soon we're gonna have to settle here, and we're gonna hear something repetitive once the battle's happening, because it's just blood and death at that point.
Yeah, and the battle's just gonna keep raging on.
Yeah, right.
Regardless.
So
that was
it makes you think so many different ways. Yeah, it's the battle now. perfect. Right before that last pause, you knew that was like the final parts of the battle where it was like that final fight you see in the
Final
scenes.
stand.
It's the king versus the king.
Yeah.
One's gonna die, and then it was a quick battle to finish it off, and then it ended.
And just the wind blowing
Right.
because now it's over.
Now it's done, and it literally fell the way that we thought it was going to because of how well structured it is.
Man.
It literally never stopped that tempo once we thought it was coming.
The clanging of marching soldiers and horses.
It's amazing. Now they're picking everything up, get the loot.
Yeah, a little bit of fighting, just finishing it off
Yeah.
in the background.
A couple stabs here and there.
Yeah.
That was incredible. That was one of the heaviest Moonsorrow moments. At least the second half of that song was like
Oh my god.
unlike anything, and it really felt like a full battle happened, and you got to experience like the different stages of the battle, and like getting to think about even the anticipation of that walk, because someone's got to meet somewhere. Like it's always someone's arriving somewhere, so one person's doing that travel.
There was a reason there was travel
Yeah.
that was happening, so that like if you, all the other Moonsorrow songs we've listened to built the anticipation for this battle that arose.
Though it was in reverse for us.
But it was in reverse. So does that mean that we're coming from the other direction?
Uh-oh.
But like it's interesting because I was actually thinking about that, the fact that we're listening to this album in reverse. So
Yeah.
with the way that the requests are coming in, and then finding out that this is a battle that is taking place, and that we have been listening to people basically in rewind.
Yeah.
So what we were listening to, was that originally their walk back home from the battle, or carrying on to the next battle?
Yeah.
Or because for us going into it, we just imagine them walking to the battle, but they could have been coming back home. But
I get what
at
you're saying.
the end of the day, it's still the same walk. It's still that same story,
Yeah.
whether you're going from front to back or back to front.
Yeah.
Because there's someone going to a battle that then comes home.
Yeah.
That just means that when we listen to them retreating as we get to the beginning of the album, is that going to be more cheerful, like they won the battle, versus losing the battle, depending on which way you listen to the trajectory of the album?
No kidding. What a weird experience to do it that way. And that was probably one of my favorite songs from them.
Yeah, that was
honestly,
definitely, I think, one of my favorite songs from them as well.
Yeah.
I was actually able to during the heaviest parts of the song, I'm picturing them live playing this, because it was so heavy.
Oh my god.
It was like almost thrashy with how
that was
heavy
thrash
it was.
metal for that whole battle.
That whole battle,
Yeah.
it was just like going, and I was
Yeah.
just like, oh my god, like
The drummer really stood out for me on this performance.
he stood out so much.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Holy
he was
crap.
phenomenal, and like that double bass coming in there, like
We talk about the guitar, how it always has to change its riffs through this, and it doesn't have a lot of repeating riffs, and it had a little bit more in this one. But the drummer, think how many different tempos and styles he has to do for this band, and how heavy he has to lay it down for that long.
yeah, like he is insane. He has so much energy and like to keep going.
He does.
Because like this is a long song. This wasn't like a
All
little.
of them are.
They're all long songs. He's like, their drummer's like, I'm sorry guys, I can't do 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I need my cardio. Let's go.
No kidding. Right? And it's a great band. We love this. We're excited to
man.
finally be able to listen to a full Moonsorrow album now. We believe this is, unless we're missing a song, you can let us know, but I'm pretty sure we've done the whole album now. So we hope you guys had a good time with us. Remy, thank you so much for your request. We love this. Moonsorrow is incredible. Hope you guys had a good time with us as well, but we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, Remy. This was just top notch. I can't believe that we have finished this whole album. I was just actually dawned on me that this album,
yeah, pretty sure we have
now. So I'm so excited to go listen to this in full, front to back, the way it's supposed to be listened to. And thank you again for bringing this down the rabbit hole. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special thanks to all of our YouTube, Patreon, and Buy Me a Coffee members. Thank you for all of your support.
Thank you all so much for making it all the way to the end of the video. If you had a good time and you are new to the channel and you don't want to miss the next one, here is a very easy way that you can make it to our next one by hitting the subscribe button. If you liked what you heard on this video and you want to support this artist, then an easy way to do that is going right here. And I think we have a really good video for you right here that we think you will enjoy. Thank you all so much. See you next time.